So I'm going to break down my analysis of this study into 3 parts. And these 3 separate series, I want to make it just into short segments so it's more bite-sized. This is part 3 of our 3-part series on this insomnia study. If you haven't watched parts 1 and 2 yet, don't forget to watch them first. In part 1, I break down why this study matters, who participated, and how it was conducted. In part 2, I go over the herbal formula, the sleep and anxiety results, and the study's limitations. Now, in part 3, that's where I go over the practical takeaways. So we go over the research, go over the results, and now what are the takeaways? If you have chronic insomnia, how can you apply this? What are the things that you can do by yourself at home? 60 to 7% of it you can do at home. You don't need a practitioner, but you still got that 30, 40% that you need help. So what can you do? Let's dive in. Practical application takeaways. Even though this is not a perfect study, what can you take away? How can it benefit you if you have insomnia? Number 1, the evidence is most relevant to chronic insomnia occurring with anxiety. So if you have a chronic insomnia with anxiety, this should be some hope that you can restore your sleep. Match the intensity. So here's where some of you may already go to an acupuncturist, already take herbs, and you're like, man, I've done the acupuncture, I've done the herbs, but I'm not getting any better. Or maybe I'm getting a little better, but I'm not really better. That's why I had to go back to medication. So you have to understand the intensity. How many treatments did they get? 1 treatment every single day for 5 days, 5 days per week. If you go to a regular acupuncture clinic in here in North America, they will tell you to do acupuncture once a week. That could be one of the reasons why you're not getting results. So why your practitioner only prescribes you once a week, I don't know. In our clinic, if you have severe insomnia, you're not sleeping at all. We will have you come once a day, 5 days per week. But the average insomnia patient that comes to our clinic, we start them off at 3 times a week. And here's the reason why, because our acupuncture is also different. Like the acupuncture used in this study, it was the same points for every patient, for every participant. We don't use the same points for every patient. Our point selection is based off our diagnosis. What I created was a quick restorative acupuncture, QRA acupuncture. It's focused on restoring organ function. That's why it works faster and the results are longer. So we don't need that 5 days per week frequency in the beginning, but we still have you come in 3 times. So it's still pretty frequent. And in addition, the way we prescribe herbs, I've already explained above, is very different. Your body changes, your acupuncture prescription, your herb prescription, your supplements, they change because your body changed. We change with your body. That's how you get the best results in the shortest amount of time. Okay, so that's what we do. So let's just start with acupuncture. If you're getting acupuncture, you're not getting benefits, you're not seeing real improvement. Little improvement to me is no improvement. So if you're not, the problem could be the frequency of your treatments. If you're only going once a week, it ain't gonna work, it ain't gonna stick. That's from my personal experience. I'm not talking about your acupuncturist because we all went to the same similar type of acupuncture school. The same things are taught in all the schools in North America. And so when I first came out and practiced 20 years ago, I also did the once a week treatment. And I observed the results from the patients I was treating. I'm like, man, they're not getting better. They're paying me money and they're not getting better. There's something wrong. That's why I went to seek masters. I went to research. What am I doing wrong? I'm doing the right points that the book tells me. Like in this research, I'm doing those acupuncture points, but it ain't working. What's wrong? It was just a frequency problem. So there's more to it, but I'm just telling you. Second thing, if you're taking herbs and you're not seeing improvement in your sleep, it's just like I said, you're taking the same formula week to week. That's why your body already changed after the first week. You may have had a liver dysfunction, and if you take this formula, 柴胡疏肝散, it will help it. But then once you restore your liver function and your sleep is not 100% better, that means there's another organ dysfunction. So you can't take this formula, 柴胡疏肝散, and expect it to correct another organ problem because this formula is for the liver because the other organ could be your heart, could be your spleen, your stomach, could be your kidneys. This formula isn't really going to help restore those organs. That's why you're not getting results. So just FYI, a little from my clinical experience. Track meaningful outcomes, record your sleep onset awakening, sleep time, morning refreshment, daytime energy, and anxiety. So these are takeaways, what you can do. You can apply, use qualified professionals. This is up to you, but I've shared with you how we get phenomenal results. You can take that information to your practitioner, or you can just find a practitioner who practices similarly like that. Your body changes, so your prescription changes, and they treat you frequently. So those are some takeaways. So final conclusion, acupuncture combined with Chai Hu Shu Gan San may improve self-reported sleep more than herbs alone or Lunesta over 4 weeks in a specific population. One thing that I want to share, even though they didn't change the herbal formulas, it still generated results that were equivalent to Lunesta. So even though the participants probably in week 3 and week 4 were taking the wrong formulas, it still helped them. That's the beauty of Chinese medicine. Now, the improvement wasn't as good as combined with acupuncture, but it still helped them. So I think that's really good information. What remains unproven? The trial was not strong enough to establish that the combined treatment is superior for everyone, or that it can replace established insomnia care. Larger randomized studies, objective sleep measurements, and longer follow-up are needed. Absolutely, I agree with that. This should be done with every study, not just these natural studies about Chinese medicine. It should be done with every study, every biotechnology, every pharmaceutical drug, everything should be tested. Here's the source, and you can just search here. This is the research. It's important to know I'm presenting this research not for you to just go out and buy this formula or even doing acupuncture on yourself. That's not what I'm telling you to do. You need to find a practitioner that you trust. You can get this link to your acupuncturist and let them see this. All I can say is this research has proved that what my team has been doing since 2007, it proves what we've been doing is a reason why we're getting such phenomenal results. And this is not just me saying. You can check our Google rating. We have the most 5-star Google reviews than any acupuncture and wellness clinic in the entire North America. That's patients telling you, hey, the results we get. So what are the things that we do in our clinic that why we get such phenomenal results very quickly? Because our focus is on restorative longevity. That's being able to get your body to do it by itself, your body to heal your organs, and your body to be able to calm it down and to have restful sleep without acupuncture, without herbs. That is my goal for you. Now, if you can't come to my clinic and get treated by my team, because I'm no longer treating, but my team is executing my systems, what you can do, the next best thing is implement some of the at-home strategies that we give to our patients and we tell our patients, right? And I've created a guidebook. It's an insomnia guidebook listing many of our solutions that we tell our patients. If you just follow that, you can start developing good habits and helping your body restore its function so that it can start regulating the sleep by itself. Let me give you a quick peek. So I created this insomnia guidebook since I've got subscribers and followers around the world. That's why I created this to help you. If you want this guidebook, just comment sleepy and my team will send you a link to get free access to this guidebook. This is one of my guidebooks. I'm frequently updating my guidebooks. So if you get this version, don't worry. Whenever we update it, we'll send you out a new update. Just like on your iPhone, you get updates once a month, same thing. So we go over, you can see causes of insomnia, Western medicine, supplements that are used, the TCM causes, and how I break it down to 2 main categories: hyperactive insomnia, hypoactive insomnia, and also through treating thousands of insomnia patients, I've discovered there's 4 types of insomnia. I also give you the foods that support sleep and foods that disturb sleep. Also, lifestyle habits that affect your sleep. And I go over the herbs. I'll go over the formulas that we use. And then the acupressure, I'll give you the acupressure that you can do at home to help your insomnia. It's all in this guidebook, okay? So again, if you want this guidebook, comment the word sleepy and my team will send you a link to get free access to this guidebook.